Hello all, my name is Krish and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be discussing about list comprehension in Python. Now guys, in most of the scenario, you have created list, you have worked with that and you have done a lot of activities, right? So whenever you want to create a list, okay, at that time you use the square braces and you can create any number of elements inside this. These are also called as items. So when I try to execute this is basically my list, right? And if I see the type of LST, that is basically a list. Apart from this, you can also use a different technique, that is the list keyword, and you can write any number of elements that you want over here, right? So you can also use this technique LST. If you see that, if I again see the type of LST, it will basically say me an empty list, but it will be a list. Now suppose I have a list already LST over here. I'll execute the same line over here. Now suppose I want to create another list. Okay, now suppose I want to create a new underscore LST list which is initially empty. Okay, now what I want to do is that I want to create this particular list or append the element from this list from this particular list itself. So that basically means that what I'll do is that I'll loop in this particular list for I in LST. And then what I'll do is that for each and every element from this LST, I'm going to append it in this new underscore LST. So I'll write it as new underscore LST dot append. And here I'm going to write I. And finally, after the for loop returns, after the for loop gets completed, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just display this particular new underscore list. So I'll write print, okay, new underscore LST. You can see that the same list has been appended in new underscore LST. Now this same thing, this whole code that I've actually written, I can basically do the same exact thing with the help of just a single line called as list comprehension. So let us go ahead and see how a list comprehension is basically implemented. So if I want to actually create a list comprehension, I'll be using a two square braces again because I'm actually creating a list. Now inside this, first of all, I'll write the condition. What condition I'll write? I'll basically write this particular condition that I want to, right? So I'll say that, okay, for I in LST, okay, I'm just going to return the I. That's it. That's it, guys, because I'm actually traversing through the list and I'm returning I. So as soon as I execute this, you can see that I'm getting the list back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now just understand, I had to write over here 3 lines of code, guys. Okay, now this is very much important. Always understand this. Okay, over here I had to write this 3 lines of code. This 2 lines of code. Here I'm just writing 2 things. One is the for condition from where I have to actually iterate through the list, and then I need not write this append. Instead, I just have to pass this I over here and it will get appended inside this particular list because I've used a square braces. Now let me just show you one more example. What I'll do is that here I've already created a list, right? Now I'll say that for I in list, I'll also put a condition. I just want the even numbers from that particular list or even items from that list. So I'll say if I percentile 2 is double equal to 0, okay, then what I'll do is that I will then only append new underscore list. So I'm just going to copy this again once over here so that the element does not get added in a duplicate way. So after this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say new underscore list dot append, and I'm just going to give that I. After coming outside the for loop, I'm just going to print new underscore list. Once I execute it, you can see that I'm just getting the even numbers. Now you can see that way I'm just writing 3 lines of code to do it. Now you'll find something very amazing, that I can do this again in 1 line of code. That is list by using list comprehension. So let's see this, how we'll do it. So I'll write for I in LST. Okay, done. This condition is there. I am writing this traversing element. I know what I have to return. I have to return I. Okay. Now inside this for loop, what about this particular condition? Now what I'll do is that for this condition, I'll write if I percentile 2 is double equal to 0. That's it. Now you see this. This is my for loop. My next line, I've written this, and what I'm returning, I've written over here. That's it. If I execute it, here you can see the magic. I'm getting the same output. Isn't it amazing? Just by writing a single line of code, if you just remember the orders, your for loop is basically over here. Everything you're doing inside a list itself, your condition is here, and you're getting the output here, right? So you can apply in various ways by writing different conditions, not only for even, you can also write it for odd numbers. You can do a lot of stuff like that. You can also write multiple conditions if you want by using an ampersand operator or logical AND operators. So This is pretty much simple, guys. I guess list comprehension, just understand you're also trying to shorten the code, by writing it more efficiently like this. Okay, so I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe to this channel if you have not already subscribed. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day ahead. Thank you one and all.